gentlemen, your host for tonight's show.
Here, I'll break it over your. I'll break it over your head.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're a real crumb bum.
See, these guys are all the same.
With filthy mouths and bad attitudes.
The Crumb Show.
getting loud.
Welcome to the Crumb Show. I'm Fatz Ciccarella, Jesse Marchese, Chris Reynolds, and Jerry Joe Pesci.
Here at the Crumb Show, we get into the crumb side of life. We're all crumb pieces of shit in one way or another, so let's laugh about it, have a good time. What are they going to do? So what's going on, Fat Man? You had a speech, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, first, we got to thank the fans again for hitting
Absolutely.
over 200.
Thank you
I
very
think we're at
much.
203.
Jerry, clap.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, what are we doing here? And as we promised, I promised a breakdancing video, and I think I delivered.
Yes, you did.
And I think the folks at home are going to have a little special treat.
They are.
I think it's going to be this episode. I hope.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And I got to say, you filled out that banana hammock, brother.
Yeah, it was a little tight around the nuts.
I'm telling you.
Nuts a little bit.
Where do you guys see this tuna can?
I mean, Jesus.
It's not as comfortable as it looks on, when people.
You look pretty comfortable in it.
Some guys, really carry it well.
You look pretty comfortable. 2 hours to shoot a 2-minute video. This guy walking around in a banana hammock,
Yeah.
cheeks out and everything. It was fucking gross.
It does make it easier when you're not, you don't have a big hog. You know what I mean? If I had a big hog, it'd be different. But nice set of balls. But
Yeah, and they were hanging out of the sides.
God doesn't bless you in two ways. You either get one or the other. I got stuck with the nuts.
Okay. All right, so yeah, Fat Man did the breakdancing video. It was, I don't know, how would you describe it? Funky fresh?
Yeah, this just proves how out of shape I am. Jesus Christ. My fucking heart was racing, dude. I felt it through my chest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You should have did this shit then, when they breakdance.
Yeah. Damn it. That would have been great, too.
Take
I
two.
think I had that in my head when I originally thought of it. Putting my one arm in the sleeve and then put my... You remember how they used to do that back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
But, of course, like everything I do, I forget about everything. I forgot my fucking sneaks, dude.
I was surprised you were able to do the kid and play jump through your leg with Crocs on.
Yeah,
That was pretty impressive.
Don't get it fooled.
For
Crocs.
a guy your size.
Dude, I give shout out to Crocs, man. Everybody should be wearing Crocs. I'm waiting for them to bring them into the workplace.
I don't know about all that.
When you did that head spin and the Crocs were in, it was pretty.
Crocs near the helicopter?
Yeah.
Good thing
The
they were in
helicopter.
four-wheel drive, though.
What's that?
Good thing they were in four-wheel drive, so you
You
didn't.
might be on to something. You might be able to patent that word.
That's
'Cause I'd never heard that before.
It's already done.
Ah,
That
fuck.
in sports mode.
God damn
It's
it.
already a thing, bro.
I think I still got them in sports mode.
Now you need charms for
I didn't put them in two-wheel.
Yeah.
charms for
Yeah.
There's a name for them things. What are they?
No, not Pogs. I forget.
There is a name for them.
I always said I wasn't going to do it, but then when I seen like NFL ones, I was like, man, I'm getting them
I
now.
was going to say something, but I don't want to get us in trouble.
Crocs.
I'm gonna say it now.
Nah.
They're waiting for it.
Yeah, waiting to cancel me.
I told you my Crocs story, right?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, your workplace.
Yeah.
Look, you probably been a manager there about
They
now.
wanted. They
I would have been a
wanted.
millionaire.
They wanted you to invest. You
Stock.
said it was a gay.
I love a Crocs outfit.
Now the guy was like, this Crocs is a fad. Strawbridges will live on forever, and then like 2 months later, it was gone.
And guess what? Crocs still
stayed.
there.
Crocs is still there.
Yep.
You know, there was a guy that was talking about the movie Idiocracy. I bring up every once in a while.
Right.
Those shoes were actually in that movie because they put the shoes in the movie because they're like, nobody's ever going to wear these. There's like, this is going to be futuristic shoes. Nobody will ever wear them. And like, that was 20 years ago. And now look at Crocs.
Right.
They're called gibbets.
Everybody wears
Gibbets, that's it.
I see them everywhere.
Yeah.
And people just wear them like they're normal shoes now.
Yeah. Dude, two things.
Oh, you do.
Two things my old lady hates, right?
Is being called your old lady.
Yeah, she does. She hates that too. Three things my old lady hates. Being called an old lady. She hates pineapple pizza and Crocs. And I love pineapple pizza and I love Crocs.
Yeah, I'm with her on all three.
All right.
I don't like being called an old lady. I don't like Crocs, and I don't like pineapple.
She called me a Fugazi Italian, dude, for liking pineapple and pizza.
Ooh.
Dude, it's sweet and savory. Like you're getting best of both worlds, man.
Did she have it and not like it, or just don't even like the idea?
She just doesn't agree with the idea. Her whole family's like that. They don't agree with pineapple and pizza.
You put some fucking bacon and ham on that shit, I'm fucking tearing it.
The bacon.
Thank you.
If there's bacon on it, I'll eat with the pineapple. I'll eat it. If there's bacon on it,
Yeah,
well.
it can't just be pineapple, though.
Dude,
you can't
you
just
could
put
put-
pineapple on the fucking pizza and say, hey, I'm having pineapple
I don't know,
pizza.
man. Pineapple and cheese would be
That
good.
shit's fucking outrageous. I'm saying you have to put ham and fucking bacon.
Of course, that's what makes it Hawaiian pizza. It's not
Right.
Hawaiian pizza without that.
My son loves it. Shout out, Gabe.
Yeah, shout out.
Go do your homework.
He's on the Hawaiian team.
Right. But,
Billy likes
but
it,
I'm just saying straight up pineapple and like, hey, just let me get a cheese and pineapple pizza.
I'd eat it.
You're-
I bet you it'd be delicious.
it's not.
I mean, I want the Hawaiian. I want the full-blown Hawaiian. But I'm not turning down pineapple and cheese. You know what I mean? I'm not turning down pineapple anyway.
It has to be on pizza, though. You couldn't just get a piece of pineapple and
Nah.
put cheese on it.
Nah. Apple and cheese. Apple and cheese is the snack.
Maybe one of them,
Surprisingly, right?
What's that?
one of
That's
them
weird.
cheese sticks.
A weird
Apple and cheese?
combo.
Yeah. Some people put
mozzarella.
cheese on apple pie.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
weird combo.
Like
That's
a
cheddar
Vermont thing.
cheese, though.
Cheddar cheese,
Cheddar
yeah.
cheese. Gotta be cheddar.
Well, still cheese.
We're Italian. We put mozzarella on everything.
Heyo.
Sprinkle some Parmesan.
Yeah. Or as we call it, shaky cheese.
Yeah, shaky.
She hates that too, and I said that too. God damn it.
Wait, I would
You
never
got the
say
fucking
I know I
thousand
would
now.
never
You're
say
a Wonder Bread wop.
that. Shaky cheese.
Why is she with me?
But anyway,
Anyway,
thank you for all our 200 subscribers and getting us to get Fat Man to do a video, breakdance video. Killed it. It'll be out in a little bit, or you just watched it, I guess, or it's out right now.
Yeah, you just seen it.
Yeah.
How'd I do?
How was it?
let us know.
But other than that, any of you Crumbs got anything else, or we want to jump right on Chris's poll?
You know you want to.
Yeah, we're so used to sliding down this pole now. Let's just get to it.
Well, we have to.
Don't
We can't
even-
jump right on it because he's old, and it takes him a minute to get it up. so.
Yeah.
It does. Come, give me a second here.
All this bullshit in the beginning is all just foreplay for Chris's poll to get up.
I got it. All right. So to go along with Fatz's breakdancing, we had our poll was the trends of the 80s and 90s, like early 90s. I would say late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
We're all about that age range where that's where we actually started to
Man, we're all
understand trends.
Yeah.
70s and 80s kids.
Right.
Well, we're all 70s kids. I guess some of the
Yeah.
people out there are 60s and 80s, 60s and 80s.
I really can't count the 70s, though. I mean, even though I was born in 77, because I don't remember anything.
Yeah, we're not we were 70s babies.
70s
80s.
babies.
Yeah.
We're 80s,
80s
like
kids.
kids.
80s,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But real quick, I put the poll out, and then sometimes I want more response, so I'll send it out again. But I didn't forget about you on the first one, so if you comment on both and you have different answers, I'll still shout you out on both. How about that? But yeah, that's usually what I do, just so I can get a more response, and it works.
Yeah.
I got a good response.
And
Anyway,
if
enough
Chris
of me.
forgets about you, if you say something on a poll, Chris forgets about you, and you see him in public, beat him up.
Yeah, punch
feel
me
free.
right in the face. I don't care.
Spit at him.
I deserve
Record it.
I deserve it.
Record it, put it
Yeah.
on World Star,
Definitely recorded.
but yell Crumb Show.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Like people used to yell Baba Booey back in the day.
Howard Stern, that's funny. Anyway, we're going to start off the poll with our boy Anthony Burmeister. Big Berm. He said the tight roll on your pant cuffs and polka dots. I don't know about the polka dots except for Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah. I'm not going with the polka dots here, but the tight roll, I definitely did it.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
I still know how to do the tight roll.
Monkey like a monkey.
I do the tight roll on my pajama pants.
Do you?
Because they're so long, they drag if I don't do it.
Oh, yeah.
So I do the tight roll.
How long are they?
They're pretty long. I got short legs, dude. I do. I got short legs.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't realize that till this past couple of years. But I got short legs.
Okay.
I got a 30 inseam. Is that short?
Yeah, that's short.
Yeah, I got 30 inseam. But actually, I'm a 29. 30 hangs a little bit. But it's hard to find a 29, so I buy 30.
Wow.
Yeah, I got little legs. Short legs, not little legs.
I'm saying we're all torso.
Yeah. Upper body.
I'm not 29. I'm a 32.
Yeah, I'm a 30.
Oh, must be nice.
Big timer.
Yeah, I think I'm a 32.
But I fold them up, so really I'm a 30.
So you're a 30.
But you said you're a 29.
Yeah, but I only buy 30 because that's all I can find. It's hard to find.
You
29.
need shorter.
They don't sell.
Yeah.
They don't sell too much shit in like off like.
Yeah, I need a 30.
Once in a while, you find
It's
it.
always
Jim.
even. Yeah, you got to go to like a big and tall
Or Marshalls. Shout out. TJ Maxx.
But
You a fashionista?
Absolutely.
Maxxinista? You a Maxxinista?
Maxxinista all the way,
yeah,
bro.
but that's another like 90's thing. People go to Marshalls, TJ Maxx,
Yeah.
get the fucking polos.
Dude,
and all
for
this
years.
Shit. Who
Oh
the
my-
fuck's gonna count the thread? What are you gonna count my fucking threads? You're gonna tell me this ain't from fucking actual polo store?
Years, dude. I bought all my gear from Marshalls.
Nautica. I don't.
Especially when I was a real fat fuck, dude. Marshalls had the big and tall section.
Right.
They went up to like 9X, dude. It was fucking.
But they always charge you a little extra.
They should.
Not Marshalls.
A little. Most places.
Oh yeah. You're buying
Most
a tent.
places, yeah, like
Yeah, it's more
after you hit
fabric.
like 3X, they started
Yeah.
upping the price a little bit.
Well, when you're fat, you got no choice. You got to spend them extra dollars.
But Giles Moore, anybody know Giles? I'm not sure, but
No.
Giles,
But thanks for
watching.
Shout out Giles.
Neon Windbreakers. Well, Windbreakers went along with the
love of windbreaker.
definitely started being more prevalent when breakdancing came out. People wanted to wear windbreakers.
You know what I got?
Just neon in general.
I got a windbreaker with the first Dream Team on it.
No shit.
The Olympic Dream Team.
That was
on it.
92.
That's some crazy shit.
92, 93, right? First dream team. Yeah.
Crazy as shit.
I still love
Never
Windbreaker,
even wore
man.
it. I still got it in the package. Maybe I'll break it out this summer.
Yeah, wear it on the pod, man.
Yeah, man. Break out your
During
pack.
the Olympics for our Olympic episode.
Paul James, PJ, my boy from the Stoop Life podcast.
Stoop Life.
Sneakerhead. He likes sneakers, and he said all the best sneakers came out in the 80s and 90s.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to disagree a little bit, but we'll
Nah,
get back.
Of course you are.
I'm going to disagree a
Of
little
course
bit.
you're going to
Right.
disagree. What do you like, New Balance
No, what
there?
I'm saying is like, all right,
Cracker ass
you know what?
cracker.
The
One
shoes they look like moon shoes.
In that era, a certain sneaker came out called the Reebok Pump,
Yeah.
which was known to be fake. No, it did not do shit.
Who cares? It was
One
cool as
sneaker?
shit.
And yeah, so I'm disagreeing.
Because of one, the
That's right.
Jordans,
One
Jordans
means-
came
one
out,
and done.
Shell
One
Toes
and
came
done.
out.
My mom went out of her way to buy me and my brother the Reebok pumps, man. Got in a huge fight with my old man, dude, over that shit. But she still made sure me and Aunt had fucking Reebok pumps that year. Never forget that day.
right.
I had the
Shout
black
out.
ones, Aunt had the white ones.
Shout out Maria.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Aunt didn't have the Reebok pumps. He had the Nike pumps. I got the Reebok pumps.
Because
Yeah.
Maria likes Aunt.
I did like the.
He
there
loves
was,
Aunt more.
I know they were.
Yankee.
It's a little
Firstborn.
weird, but there was these shoes called kangaroos. I did like those.
Oh,
they had
dude.
They had the
Little zipper.
zipper John that you could like.
I remember
stick-
them.
Biggest horror story about kangaroos, real quick.
They're Walter Payton.
You'll never guess what happened to me in elementary school with a pair of kangaroos.
Yeah, a kangaroo had sex with you, raped your ass.
This is probably why my thing about kangaroos. I got my fucking lunch money stuck in my kangaroo. I couldn't get the zipper open to get my lunch money out.
For you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Dude.
horrifying.
I was in
Horror
first grade.
story.
Miss
You like
Alvis-
gave him your shoe, like
yeah. I started crying, dude, first grade. I was like, how am I going to buy lunch? And then they finally got it open. Then they read the lunch over the intercom. I forget, it was supposed to be something. They read something else, and I started crying. I said, I'm not going to have enough for that now. Didn't know lunch was all the same price.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Poor Fats.
I still remember. That's how much that haunted me. My lunch was stuck.
He got his.
That's how much not having lunch money one day
But I
haunted
will-
Fats.
He had his
40
dollar.
years later, he's remembering
He had
it.
$1 stuck in his brew pouch.
It was like 75 cents probably back then.
Even though they came out in the '60s, though, Chuck Taylors are always.
Yeah, shout out to the
Chuck's
Chuck.
classic.
Yeah, still a nice shoe, man.
Yeah, they are.
My shit was Bo Jackson's.
Yeah, you got every one.
Jerry had some really cool sneakers in the 80s, those City Line Adidas.
They
Do you ever know what
dope,
city was
dude.
that? Remember what city it was?
The ones I had, they had Philly, and then certain ones had New York.
I was gonna say probably New York. I didn't know they
whatever
did
era.
Philly.
They
Did you ever
only
look
did
up what the-
certain skylines?
Did you ever look up what a new pair of them, a pair of those is worth nowadays?
They should bring them back.
Because they're not like, they're not like Jordans or Bo Jacksons or anything. They're like
Yeah.
some weird
I
shit.
only ever seen one person with them. Shout out George Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember George. Yeah. Dude, I wanted them so bad.
My first
dude.
pair of Jordans, I told you guys about the story about the guy tried to rob me with the ball peen hammer for him. I was crazy.
I ever tell you my Jordan story?
No.
I was supposed to, my brother Eric, for 10 years old, shout out Eric.
Eric.
10 years old, he said, Jordans had just come out, right? So
Right.
he said, I'll buy you the new Jordans, buy you a pair of Air Jordans. So he went to this sneaker store. They didn't have them. So I ended up getting black suede Pumas with a red stripe. So the next day I go into school late, and I walk onto the Gottwald's playground, a.k.a. the Brickyard. And this when sneakers first became a thing. Like, this is like the first era of...
Like when the first Jordans dropped?
yeah,
People actually cared what you
yeah.
wore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like before that, it was like
Right. Didn't give a fuck.
kangaroos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
McGregor's. Shout out to McGregor and Clover.
Yeah. Ponies. My
McGregor.
sneakers before
Ponies,
that
yeah.
were ponies.
I forgot
with
about
New Yorkers.
McGregor's.
I had all white ponies, but I don't remember the color stripe they were. But I went and bought like blue New Yorkers and put them in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm walking onto the playground with my brand new black Pumas with the, I don't forget what color New Yorkers I had in them, but Aaron was pitching kickball that morning for the first time ever. And as soon as he went to roll the ball, I come walking on, and whoever he was kicking it to looked and seen the sneakers, and everybody ran over to me to look at my fucking sneakers. And Aaron was just standing there with the ball.
I got a big visual of that in my head, dude. Probably turned around and looked at you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Riveting.
Oh, sorry. Did we interrupt your fucking poll?
All right, we're just going to let Chris read the rest of the poll, and we ain't going to say shit about any of your responses.
I'm kidding. That
had
was
poor
good. That was a
kids
great.
sneakers.
Yeah.
It was a great story.
And if you see Chris in public, beat him up.
Spit at him. Don't forget to wake up when he's done.
Oh, you guys. But Deshaun Baines.
Beans. Check out Lucky Boy, Deshaun and Carlos Brown's new album or new single right now is out.
Just dropped.
Just dropped. Lucky Boy, Bandcamp.com. Check them out on their social medias. This shit's a banger. Check it out.
Hammer pants. Silky nylon shirts and patent leather shoes. It was the late 80s and in Virginia. Hammer was a god. So I guess,
Hammer was nice. I couldn't wear them pants, though.
I mean, I wasn't,
No way.
I was never an MC Hammer guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I was little, yeah, come on, can't touch this.
Oh, yeah.
I still say it.
Yo, in 8th grade,
I liked it better when it was called
Too
Super
legit.
Freak.
Redman got a good Hammer story.
yeah, he
About a
does.
gangster.
Yeah.
I heard Hammer's a gangster, yo.
Yo, don't fuck with
I heard
him.
he's like a badass dude, yo. Like
There's several stories.
His-
Like you said,
yeah.
Redman.
His
and,
brother's high up in one of the gangs.
in Oakland, right?
some other group
Yeah.
too. The third base said something about
Third
Hammer,
base,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
he
yeah.
threatened him too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said his brother's high up in the gang. I don't know about that. So I
Hearsay.
apologize.
Hearsay.
Wasn't me.
You don't want him showing up. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Yeah. No
Too
disrespect
legit.
to the man.
Too legit. Too legit to quit.
Hey,
But
Still remember.
yeah, Oakland's a tough ass town. So
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hammer came up in Oakland and shit, and he knows people. And
supposedly
with him.
one dude from third base said some shit about him.
It was on the album.
He like
Search?
there was like a low key hit out on him.
MC Search?
Yeah. And then, like, after he apologized and, like, they made amends with shit, like, he had to have somebody go around with him for a couple days just in case anybody came up, like, that were still going to greenlight his ass. They would, like, throw up a sign or whatever to let them know that that shit was off and cool. You know what I mean? And the thing that dude, like, had a thing, like, I'll make it right, forget everything, and squash all this shit if you can get me to one of them award shows, but I want to sit next to Michael Jackson.
That was the deal?
Yeah. There's video of it.
If you go to the award show, like the Grammys or whatever the fuck, which one it was, you could see a dude in like a wheelchair sitting next to Michael Jackson.
Wow. You know you're going to get camera time there.
Yeah, hold on. There's no images of those City Line Adidas on the internet.
What? They were so popular.
Says City. I typed in City Line Adidas. Is that the real name, City Line?
I found them from somebody
Wasn't that
overseas.
them on top? The white and blue ones?
Yeah, most of the ones you'll find will be white.
That's a hard.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There they are, right there.
Yeah, I had the red and white ones. Red, white, and black.
Yep, there they are. That's in New York. I think. Is that the Empire State Building there?
Yeah, the blue ones.
They're so. I wanted them so bad, dude.
Yeah, they were my shit.
It's in Chinese. I can't tell how much they are.
This is like 350,000 yen.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's the Chinese dollar called? Yen.
All right, Chris.
Brienne Tudorice.
Shout out Bray, the Eagles.
Bray.
Charlotte Hornets starter pullover everyone had to have. Now, I had a Flyers one, but I do know a lot of people had that Charlotte Hornets one.
Yeah,
I had a
dude.
Flyers one. I
So
recall.
many people had the
Of
Hornets.
course you did.
I had a Raiders one.
I got arrested in it, so I remember.
Hornets and the North Carolina Tar Heels were the two most popular starters
Yeah.
everybody had back then.
They were really cool jackets.
Yeah.
Starter
And Raiders.
jackets.
A lot of people had Raiders.
Raiders were cool. Kings was a cool one.
Bulls.
I always wanted a Black Duke one.
Ooh, the blue devil. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I had the Flyers one.
If you check out episode 1, I'm probably wearing a triple fat goose.
Damn, you were a dope ass kid, dude. See like this with a triple fat.
That means episode 1 of the Crumb Show.
I actually had a Flyers triple fat.
I remember that.
I did have a triple fat goose back in the day, too, though.
No, I wasn't. I don't think I had an actual
So-
triple fat goose. I had but it was a goose feather.
And a
jacket.
purple slick jumper. Remember that?
The
Slick
jumpers?
jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, now there's a 80s, 90s
Dude, I wanted one so bad, dude.
slick.
The jumpers, man. I had to get knock off. I think it was like Union Bay.
The fuck is that?
Exactly. That's what I rocked, dude.
It was
And the
probably
fucking
like
tag was on the back so you could see where it's
Bradley
Union Bay.
That fucker had actual
Bradley.
farmer
Dude.
Hold on.
pants.
Was it like colored? Slick was all
Yeah,
colored.
beige.
Yeah, it was like stonewash, dude.
Yeah, but was it colored? Like green?
Stonewash. You know what stonewash is?
Like just like jeans?
Yeah, like stone, like with the white, like pebble look to the
Right,
stone,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
But slick was like,
And it was fat, so it was tight. Oh,
I had a pair of green. I didn't have the overalls. You had overalls? Mm-hmm. I had green pants, jeans, and
Right.
red jeans, right? And I forget which pair was which, but back then, summertime came around, your pants got cut off, right?
right.
But they weren't just cut off like, you know, like a hobo. I took them to the tailors, so they looked nice.
Oh,
They were
fancy
professional.
guy over here.
Yeah, they were professional jorts.
Did you go to Nick the Tailor on Markley Street?
Whoever was on Marshall Street back in the day. But I had a red, either green shorts or red shorts. I think they were green shorts. Yeah, it was green shorts and a red T-shirt, right? So and white sneakers. So in my mind, it was Italian flag colors,
That's
right?
pretty dope.
So we're in school in Roosevelt in Mr. Shirk's class, and
Fucking asshole.
yeah, right. And Deshaun's sister was in there, rest in peace. And she was funny. She was extremely funny.
Yeah, I remember.
Right.
I remember she had a party we all went to. Great
She
girl.
was ridiculously funny.
Right,
Would roast the shit out of you very quickly.
right.
And she said something, and I said something to try to be funny. And she said, "Shut the fuck up, coming to school looking like Christmas."
That ruined it.
Ruined
Just
everything.
fucking ruined it, dude.
Never wore that shit
Oh
again.
my god, that sucks when that shit happens in school in front of everybody too. You think you're the shit, feeling
It was
good.
funny as shit,
it just
dude.
crushes you, dude. Oh, man.
Another fucking time I'm walking to Roosevelt, right? There used to be this little stores that sell T-shirts and shit. And I bought a short sleeve T-shirt with a hood on it. It was a thing, early 90s.
Right.
But it was like split down the middle, and it was like red and blue with like stripes on it in one of the corners or some shit. So I just bought it. Thing was cool. Don't think nothing about it. I'm walking to school the next day to Roosevelt by the In-N-Out, and somebody rolled the window down. Yeah, you look like you work for Domino's.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
already like.
Was that all the same year, same school year?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was taking some fashion risks
Jesus
that year. What do you want me to
Christ,
say? So I was already like, fuck. We're already a half hour late. Can't go home. I don't have nothing else to wear. I bought that yesterday for today. Go to school. Somebody else is wearing the same exact fucking shirt. I was like, oh, man, this is the worst fucking day ever.
That is funny.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking guy.
Continue to poll.
Jesus Christ.
What?
We know you're over there busted at the seams to do your poll. I'm going to have to cut that out.
Yeah. Snip that.
Alexis Nicole from the ladies' break room.
Ladies' break room.
Meeting in the ladies' room.
You're going to cut that out, too.
No, that was funny.
Hypercolor shirts. That was funny, too. I don't care what you said.
Hypercolor
Okay, what
shirts.
everybody says. But, yeah, hypercolor shirts. They're like neon, hyper.
Yeah.
I would say that.
We understand.
Okay. Well, do you? Do you? Sometimes I don't fucking know.
Never really got into that. I don't even like now.
Oh, I did.
I can't do it now, but back then, like bright, like neon and shit. I did wear all different colors.
Yeah,
but
not neon.
like neon shit.
different
I never
colors.
got
though.
into.
I was big into cross colors.
Oh,
That was
cross
my
colors.
shit.
Yeah. That's like one of my most embarrassing pictures is a full cross colors outfit.
Yeah. Miss Simpkins gave me a big shout out one time for the cross color shirt I had on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She loved it.
Did she?
Yeah. Chickarella! I see that shirt.
Romance
It said,
with no finance is a nuisance.
It said something like, look, something live, something without prejudice or some shit like that. And she was like, I like it, Chickarella. She was
And you didn't even know what it meant. You were
Nah.
just like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool T-shirt. She was on. Everybody called me Chickarelli back then, right? My last name's Chickarella, but it was Chickarelli. She said that one time, and I don't know how the fuck she knew that. I know it's Chickarelli. I know it's Chickarelli. It used to be Chickarelli, but it's Chickarella now. How the fuck did she know that?
Because she knows that all you guineas changed their name when they came over here.
Oh, my grandpa did it. All his other brothers are Chickarelli.
She knew that.
How though?
No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
It's fucking
So,
crazy. That blew my mind.
Your grandpa, the one I know, or his dad?
My dad's dad.
The one I know.
Yeah.
He is the only one that changed it from Chickarelli to
Yep.
Chickarella.
Yep.
Hardcore.
He went to the army and they misspelled it. They would put an A instead of an I, and he said, I like it," and kept it.
Okay.
Ain't that crazy?
I would have fucked him up. I don't know if he got benefits and shit, but that would have been a hassle.
I'm
back
sure
then.
it didn't. 'Cause it,
Yeah. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
He was probably like, fuck the rest of you.
Yeah. That's why I thought he did it, honestly.
He had 11 brothers and sisters, man. He was the only one with that DA.
Because I know somebody who changed their last name, just the last two letters to one letter.
Right.
Still sounds the same, but legally, so he didn't like his dad. So legally, when his dad dies, he can't come back and say,
Oh, right.
my kids
Oh, I
haven't
can
anything.
understand that.
Changed
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Like, fuck you. As a fuck you to somebody he didn't like.
For 100 and some years, people been pronouncing my last name wrong until Lily.
yeah.
Till Lily changed it.
Yeah, Lily straightened everybody out.
There you go. Shout out to Lily. I got a nice Crumb story, dad story, but we'll continue with the poll. I'll tell it later.
Yeah, a little bit more of the poll. A couple more people.
No. That means a half hour.
Don Eaton.
Big Don.
Very baggy clothes. And yeah, a lot of people did wear baggy clothes. A lot of people still do. But like, if you're
Love the
not
baggy
from there.
look.
But
That was a lifesaver for me because I would steal his shit all the time.
Ah, man. It was
a lot of people
be out there
nowadays, nowadays the exact opposite is a thing, like super tight.
Yeah,
clothes.
it's tight.
Yeah.
But I do like my I as I'm getting older, I do like my pants to fit.
Yeah,
I do
dude.
not like,
I feel you, dude.
but it's hard because I'm fat,
Yeah.
so it's like hard to get pants to like not fall down because I don't I don't have an ass or something.
Dude, I love the baggy look, but now as I get older,
I don't want baggy
love
pants. I want my pants to stay up. They just fucking won't.
I love the fitted look, especially my joggers. I want them tapered a little bit. Yeah, makes you feel good.
Does it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tapered joggers makes you feel good?
Absolutely, dude.
I don't know about tapered.
I like tapered, dude. I like the
That's a
taper.
little-
I don't like skinny jeans. The tapered look is nice. Dude, when you're fucking 500 pounds, you can't wear nothing but big baggy shit and sweatpants and shit like that. So I like to fucking feel what I can wear now.
I understand.
Fucking sue me. Jesus Christ. Next question.
He likes
I would.
He likes to feel sexy.
I wore jeans probably once since like 93, 92, something like that.
Dude, I believe because I don't ever remember seeing you wearing.
I've never seen you in jeans.
Never. Dickies is it.
And that's it.
One time for Halloween, I was Kurt Cobain.
You wore
And I
jeans.
wore jeans. And that was probably 2000.
One time my aunt tried to give, like, when I was a teenager, tried to give me some jeans, and I'm like, oh, thanks. And I'm like, what is wrong with these? Like, there was some kind of weird thing going on, but they were ladies jeans.
They had no
Wearing-
pockets, huh?
No, it was like
Lady jeans don't have pockets.
either that or like it buttoned different or
Yeah.
some
The
weird
button
shit.
was
I'm
on the
like,
other side.
That explains everything,
And
Christina.
I was like, but I never did. I didn't
There
wear
was a
it. Didn't
tape
wear it.
pocket.
It didn't have a zipper. It was
Didn't
just
wear it.
3 buttons.
But she tried. I don't know. I guess she was like trying to be nice.
Some Jordan.
Here's some tampons for your cunt.
Yo, under Donnie and also Richard Quintrell told Donnie in Hammer Pants.
Yeah, like so because hammer pants were a big thing. People like that shit. Them parachute pants.
But I never seen anybody
Parachute
wear
pants
them.
are different.
I never,
think, aren't they?
parachute pants are way different than hammer pants.
I
I
think,
don't think they're way different.
No,
yeah,
no, wait.
but I think they
Hammer
could
pants
still,
had that big baggy thing, like he had a fucking load in his pants.
Yeah.
Parachute pants were like breakdancing pants. They were not hammer dancing. That was like, that's different than breakdancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parachute pants had
The
like
zippers.
I stand corrected.
they were the same type
I
of
didn't
material.
wear any of that shit.
And
But
they
they
had
had
a bunch
zippers
of
and shit.
pockets.
And
My
zipper-
brother
yeah.
Eric, shout out Eric again.
Rhino.
Had a pair of parachute pants that I used to steal back in the day. It was pretty cool.
They have zippers?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, zippers was the shit.
Yeah,
More
yeah,
zippers
yeah.
the better.
He turned me on to the Beastie Boys back.
Shout out to the Beastie Boys, dude.
He was
Fucking
a big
love the
Beastie
Beasties.
Boys fan when we were young.
But yo, this dude wore hammer pants to school in 8th grade, man. And he was a friend of mine. He was a nice, sweet kid. You know, back then you were like maybe a little weird or whatever. But as an adult, you're like, he was probably just a really sweet kid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he came to school in some hammer pants, man, and he got his balls busted
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They.
relentlessly.
I don't remember anybody wearing hammer pants. I remember the parachute pants. Nobody wore them pants. You get made fun of.
Yeah,
Yeah. Unless you were a dancer on a dance team.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then you got made fun of
You would know.
because you were a dancer.
Ain't
or
nobody
with-
making fun of
know.
MC Hammer.
Twinkle toes. Okay, what else we got going on there,
well,
buddy?
Richard Quintrell again with the Reebok pumps, and I know the fact. Like I've seen things that talked about the Reebok pumps. They were like a scam. Like they didn't do like they
did.
pumped.
It was a little bit of air pressure.
I don't care if they
That
worked or
was it.
not. They were dope to wear. That's all it's all about. Who cares?
Well, Richard Quintrell, or somebody wants to know, were they really heavy?
What?
Reebok pumps.
They said somebody said they were heavy.
I don't remember.
Don
actually.
Eaton's.
I don't remember they were really fly looking. Especially the black ones with the orange basketball. Oh my God, they were so dope.
Big Berm got another big list here.
He always does.
At the
Burn,
bottom.
it's always good answers.
Pagers.
one, Burn.
Except for that polka dot one. I don't know about that.
We got
At the
page,
bottom, he put, sorry, was I supposed to pick one?
pagers, Looney Tune clothes, visors, which he never understood and hated. You know, some people still wear them.
Looney Tunes.
Dougie
big.
P.
I wore one.
Dougie P still wears the visors. Pacifiers. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
that
remember
was for
that.
certain kind of people. I think.
Well, that was huge once
It was like a big.
Boys in the Hood dropped.
Right.
I remember some dudes that
Dookie
developed.
had the-
Some dudes that developed rocking that. The
Dookie
pacifier.
had the pacifier.
I forgot about those. Wearing clothes 3 sizes too big, college team clothes, starter jackets, and collect calls.
Yeah,
Sorry, what was I supposed
college
to do?
gear was huge. Back
I used to
then.
rock a Harvard sweatshirt. How fucking funny is that?
Ridiculously funny.
Harvard wouldn't even look at me,
I mean,
dude.
Like everybody knows about collect calls too. Like it was like
Yeah, collect
you
calls.
just be like, you have a collect call from Mom picked me up at the fucking store.
Yeah, we need a ride.
Or
Yeah,
at school.
You gotta hear him talk fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom picked me up at school.
You ever see that commercial where a dude was doing it real quick and it was like, Bob had a baby. It's
Yeah, right.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
Bob,
Yeah.
It's a boy.
Yeah.
That was fucking great. That's a deep
Bob had a
cut.
baby. It's a boy. Good one.
What a fucking
Hold
insult.
on. We have to address that
That's
right there.
That's his
That's
Jim Carrey impression.
Dude, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Is that your new shit?
It's gonna be my new thing.
What's
now.
his new Jim
No,
Carrey
it's not. It really is. Please don't turn it off. I'm not gonna do that again.
I heard Jim Carrey was a fucking asshole, dude.
It's
A little weird nowadays, but what are you going to do?
You can read celebrity stories like how they were assholes. Everybody's got a bad fucking day. Somebody catches you on a bad day. Some celebrities probably are assholes, but I don't know. Jim Carrey might have just been called.
I heard his girlfriend was dying of cancer, and he said, "You know what'll cure you if you come suck my dick."
Did it
outta
work?
here.
I don't know. I think she still died.
Are you making that up?
I heard it on the podcast.
Must be true then.
Absolutely. I think I've been hearing on the internet or podcast is true.
I know he wrote Tupac jokes every day when he was in prison.
Did he really?
Yep.
Pagers.
See, I believe that. Jerry told me that.
I had a pager.
I had a pager too.
I never did.
It was stupid.
You weren't cool, man.
It was stupid. You still had to go fucking find a phone.
I stole a pager before from somebody. I don't even know who it was, but they kept fucking calling. I got so scared. I was like, oh my God, they're going to find me.
What did you do with it?
Nothing. I kept it.
You still got it?
No.
You know how cool you would be if you still had it?
Yeah. Sky pagers.
Oh,
Remember
yeah. All right, Chris.
Pimp Daddy. Pimp. No. Kristen Pelusi.
Pimp Mama K.
Pimp Mama K.
Pimp Daddy.
Jesus, shout out.
Jesus,
Woo,
shout
woo.
her out.
Don't worry. Don't matter.
Put some respect on the
Yeah.
lady's name.
God damn.
Pimp Mama K.
There you go.
With the Oakley windbreaker, starter jacket, denim jumper with the one side buckled,
Yep.
the other side hanging.
Hanging down low.
Never did that either. Tight roll jeans at the ankle, slap bracelets.
Oh, the slap bracelets were cool, dude.
That sounds like an outfit she regrets wearing.
She said this is nostalgic. John Paul Leffler, stone washed denim. That's for like the headbanger guys and the heavy metal people. Like a lot of the, with the jackets and the patches.
I guarantee you he got one with 1,000,000 patches on it.
One Ben painted.
Well, no, Ben had them. Ben had those leather jackets that he painted.
Yeah.
They were always cool. He always had some
Yeah, they were
stuff
cool.
on.
Shout out Benny Bones.
Yeah, shout out to the
Benny
Lefflers.
Bones, right? All the Lefflers. Shout
Yeah.
out to them.
Matt's the reason I joined Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, and he's never even fucking on there.
Lives in
Germany, right?
Germany.
Yeah. Good,
Shout out
good
Kat,
people,
though.
man.
She's on
Good
there
people.
all the
Good
time.
neighbors, good people.
Doing big things over there in Germany. Proud of him.
Stephanie Paragrossi.
Paragrossi.
If I'm saying that right.
Sorry, Steph.
I said it right. Paragrossi.
Am I saying, is that right?
I don't know. That's how you say it in Italian. I'm saying it in Italian.
Did you even read it?
That's
How the fuck do you
no,
know?
I did. That's because I know.
Sorry, Steph.
Sorry, Steph. Chris is a mean guy.
Grunge, flannel, and Doc Martens.
Yeah.
True story.
Always wanted a pair. Of
Yeah.
I still have a pair.
See?
Brian James Platchek.
Bees.
My dumb ass had a mullet as a kid, late 80s. Mullets were not, they were a thing, like tails.
Yeah.
You said tails and...
Had the Brian Bosworth. That's a mullet, right?
Yeah.
That's a mullet. Yeah.
I think it's like a combo.
Yeah.
I think he had a tail and a mullet.
Yeah. My dad set me up till I came home with the Bosworth because I made a bet in school I was going to get the Bosworth, right?
Oh, my.
Mike Noonan. Shout out to Mike Noonan if he's out there listening. Bet me like $5 or something. Came home, my dad was like, "Let me see," and smacked the shit out of me, dude.
For
I was
real?
like, fuck. I thought it was cool. I thought he liked it. I was like, took my hat off because I was trying to hide it. Thought he was like, so let me see. Smack, dude. Oh my God. Another time I cried as a kid.
I went to the barber shop to get a haircut like Charlie Sheen, the Wild Thing. And
Yeah. That was a cool look.
what movie was that in?
The
Major League.
Major League, yeah.
It was like a zigzag,
Yeah.
like that. And I
On the
went,
sides here in the back.
yeah, went like this, like.
Yep.
So I went to the barber shop and I sat down, explained to the dude. He looked at me. He was like, "I can't give you that."
Who to give you AIDS instead? Oh,
I didn't go to the same barber as you.
you don't get the joke? Charlie Sheen have AIDS.
Oh no.
Damn.
So anyway,
Thing on?
Dude was like, nah, I can't do it. I don't want your dad coming back here saying some shit. And I was like, oh, man.
You couldn't get it?
He wouldn't do it.
Oh, man.
He was like, I'll give you lines instead. So he gave me like a stupid line going down the back. Then I get home.
Was it a heartbeat line?
I get home, just a straight, just like line like that, like along my hairline.
I remember that.
And then I get home, my dad's seen, of course, he bust my balls, and somebody he was with said, it looks like you're halfway through a lobotomy.
I used to get a flat top all the time, like Howie Long.
Flat top should have been on this, they were big.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ben Vacani.
I remember you used to get the signature
was the
two
only
lines.
one.
Remember?
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah. Oh, you're back here. What?
Yeah, that was my shit.
One time I let him give me a shape up. He was all happy. He got these clippers and wanted to be a barber and all that shit. So he's like, yo, I'm going to put a line in your eyebrow.
Shave it
I'm
off?
like, nah, I thought he was joking. Right? So he went to do it, and I moved like that. And he
Shaved your
shaved
shit
half
off?
my
Oh, my
fucking
God.
eyebrow off.
Why do we look so stupid without eyebrows, dude?
You agreed to that.
No, I didn't.
You agreed to that.
Yeah, you fucking
You
bully.
agreed
I
to
think you
it.
told yourself that. Who's going to want no eyebrow, dude?
He was into it.
Not a fucking.
We were shaving everything that night, bro. He was into
Everything?
that shit.
You guys were baldies?
Last person on the poll right now, we got Derek Smash.
Shout out D Smash.
Of course, like a lot of people say the same thing because we all grew up, a lot of these folks and stuff, and we all grew up in the same era. He was a little younger, but he still had the baggy denim, big jerseys, Jordans, Bows, Air Maxes.
First time we heard Bose. That's a good one.
Well, Jerry said he had.
Yeah.
If you were listening,
I didn't hear the list. Sorry.
He's just fucking.
Yeah, there was a dude in Norristown High when I was there, early 90s, late 80s, whatever it was. And he had a Jerry curl, and his name was Jerry. Guess what they called him?
Jerry Curl? J. Curls.
Yeah, me and him were walking
John.
through Atlantic City one
Actually.
day, and these dudes were out back like they worked at the casino. And they were standing out there smoking a cigarette, and we're talking just like having a conversation like we are.
Right.
All of a sudden, dude stops as we walking past. He's like, yo, you wearing them Bo Jackson John McEnroes? I'm like, holy shit, yeah. He spotted my sneakers. I got the corner of his eye. I was like,
Can you tell you give them up?
Give them up.
yeah, right. It was a cool ass sneakerhead to just spot that shit out like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Some John McEnroe. Bo
Shout out to
Jackson.
Vinny, too, man. He's a fucking sneaker connoisseur, dude. He'll find you
yeah.
some hot shit, man.
Right.
Yeah, he used to put me down with a lot of hot shit.
There's a lot of trends in the 80s and 90s that I wanted to be involved with, but I just couldn't because I was fat and lazy. I wanted to be a skateboard guy.
Dude.
I wanted
yeah.
to BMX. I wanted to do the BMX things with the pull up and spin and do like tricks and shit. I couldn't. I was fat.
Dude, I wanted to be nothing more in the 80s than a skateboarder. Shout out to Sean Duffy if he's listening, dude. Him and his crew, dude, back in the day, they were skaters. They were good skaters, too. I always wanted to. I got a skateboard. All I could do is carry it.
Like Adrian
That's all I could do.
could like do this bunny hop, like, and he would go so high and he could just jump. He would just take the bike. Whoosh, and
Yeah, Adrian was badass on a
Yeah,
BMX
on
bike.
on a regular bike too. He just
Racing-
did whatever.
racing
fucking,
and shit
I mean,
like
I don't know
that.
if he did all the crazy
He had
tricks, but he could
trophies
do a
and
pretty
shit.
good amount of. He could do some things.
Shout out to AT.
Hell,
Yeah,
AT.
I always like that skateboard BMX shit, dude. I still to this day I see videos of that shit. I'm like,
I mean, I still watch.
I
all
like.
that,
Yeah, I love watching
but I
skating,
never could
dude.
do it.
love
Like, I had
watching
skateboards
videos.
though. I did have skateboards, but I couldn't.
Did you skate?
A little bit.
Could you do any tricks?
I could do the thing where you like stand there and you go like back and forth.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that's about all I could do.
I was really good at that.
I could carry it and then step on it and catch it. That's it. That's
Just
all I
get
could
on
do.
your knee,
Yeah.
push yourself on your knee.
That's it. Or sit on it and go down the hill.
My skateboard experience was I went and got a skateboard. Went
Like a cool skateboard or the little ones back
No.
in
He
the
had the
70s.
back,
cool.
he had the Back to the Future, Joe.
a cool one.
Yeah, he's hovering.
No,
Valterra.
he did. The one
Did you?
that he had in back.
No way. Nobody had one of them, dude.
Not the floating.
I was going to say.
Jesus fucking
Come on,
Christ.
bruh.
I don't know if it was in back. If it was called a Valterra, it was black and purple. But I got on it, did the first kickoff,
Right.
put my foot on it, and you know how cement has the separations every 4
Oh,
feet.
yeah. Hit one.
Hit the very first one. I went down, skinned up both knees, both elbows.
That was it.
Well, I went and got elbow pads, but I was so good after that. That was it after that.
Probably
I had Vans, though.
It probably became my skateboard, and he bought a remote control truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so jealous of them guys who can do it, man.
Man, it
like I
was
said,
awesome.
Sean Duffy, John Evans, all them guys, man, them guys skate their ass off, and I would love watching them. And I don't know what it is. I just couldn't do it. I tried. I would either to fall or just be too scared to do it, dude.
Yeah. Well, you
Fucking
weren't
crazy.
doing something right, getting your center of balance. or
Apparently.
something. My son's good. Gabe's good on
Is he?
skateboard.
We-
Not doing
you
tricks,
were
but
also
just riding it.
a fat kid.
Well, then I wasn't fat.
He wasn't.
Not to my teens. I started putting it on. That was the early teens.
yes,
That's
I was
like
fat.
I guess that's when I first started putting it on a little bit.
I mean, I grew into my weight. I got thinner, but I
Because out in
that-
Bluebell, you
by
were
that time I
basically
wasn't
in the middle of
skateboarding.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wasn't doing that.
You
Think
came
I-
down to Norristown, you're in the middle
Yeah.
of 30 different pizza places,
Yeah.
corner stores everywhere.
That's another thing. A lot like I thought like I was overweight, but like I thought I was a lot more overweight than I was. Like I see pictures of us in Silly, like I was like, damn, I wasn't even that big.
No.
You know what I mean? Until like in my 30s, that's when I started putting it on.
Yeah.
But I was like, wow, I was a good looking fella, man.
Yeah. Shout out
Still
to
are.
Kay
Oh
Craig.
yeah, absolutely.
Kay Craig, she got
Shout out to Kay.
She got tons of pictures of you, I bet.
Yeah, what a cool chick, Kay, man. I think
Yeah.
she might be one of the coolest, dopest chicks out of Norristown, dude.
She is really cool.
Yeah, straight up, dude.
Yeah.
She's really cool, dude.
Yeah, shout out Kay.
Great
She's been a
friend,
great
too,
friend
man.
forever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Since the Velt.
But anybody else with their 80s and 90s? I mean, the best movies arguably came out in the 80s. A lot of the best music came out in the 80s.
Yeah, dude. They were. I don't know if you think it's because we were. That's when we were growing up. We love it so much because like you think about like the 50s. 50s. I always wanted to go back to live in the 50s because I was obsessed with that time. But like, it doesn't seem like if you were born in the 50s, you'd be like, oh, I love the 50s and 60s. Like, it just seems like it was like our thing. Like it was so much shit happened in those 20 years or whatever span. You understand what I'm trying to say here?
There was nothing really to be like excited about before that. The fucking 30s, the fucking crash stock market crash.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you
World
go to
War
work.
Fucking World War
Had to go to
One,
work at
World
10.
War II. It's like
Yeah, a lot of guys are drafted.
right
Vi-
now we're just happy
Vietnam.
to be alive.
Vietnam.
Happy to be alive.
So like the 80s was a good time, I think.
Yeah.
And then
But just
the early 90s continued, and then shit just started going to shit.
Yeah.
Just look at all the, since we've been alive, like just look at all the historical shit our generation has been through. Like,
Yeah.
I was born at the end of Vietnam.
Right.
So it's Vietnam,
Right.
then Ronald Reagan, Reaganomics, a fucking actor being the president.
Yeah.
He got shot.
Dude, I remember saying that in elementary school. When my grandma told me he was an actor, I was like, does anybody know he's just acting as a president? He's an actor.
Right.
And I was a kid saying that.
Wow.
Yeah. Blew your mind.
And most of his movies, he was, I think his like co-actor was like a chimpanzee or something.
Fucking
Was he a good actor?
Bonzo. Or
I've never
Bonzo
seen.
or
I've never seen
I've
one
never
movie.
seen a Ronald Reagan acting.
I mean, he's no
Well,
Elvis,
there
right?
wasn't much to choose from back then.
He's no Elvis, right?
Yeah, are you
Fuck
saying
Elvis.
Elvis was a good actor?
Elvis was a great actor.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he was a good pretender. Pretended to be a fucking musician.
Great Pretender.
That wasn't him though.
Didn't he sing that song?
No, that was The Pretenders.
No, it was
No.
not.
It's an oldie song, I think.
It was
It's
always
an oldie song,
Yeah.
The Great Pretender, but it was definitely not
Great
Elvis.
Pretenders.
Okay.
That wasn't The Pretenders.
Carry on.
Anyway,
Yeah, forget now. I know.
all the best movies, all the best horror movies,
Oh, all the
everything
stuff.
came.
Horror
out.
we've
movies,
been
definitely.
through, yeah.
Definitely horror movies.
That's where it all started.
Yeah.
Like the late 70s actually was where they started bringing it out.
Yeah.
Once the 80s hit, it was like
Well, it was just a different generation.
Yeah, dude. You know what? There was
You
some
had
good in
the
the
OG.
60s.
slasher movie.
There were some really good horror movies, 60s, 70s,
But
dude.
you got like the OGs, like
Halloween.
Halloween, Friday the 13th.
nah, but like
They
before
were
the
that,
80s.
like me and him were talking about the one day, like Dracula, the Wolfman.
Yeah.
Oh, they
that
were
goes back to the
30s.
20s, though. 30s,
Right,
right?
but like
yeah.
they're the OGs.
Yeah.
It's like the Mount Rushmore shit.
Yeah.
Like Frankenstein.
Because if you said, "Oh, who's the Mount Rushmore of horror?"
Basically the cast of the movie Monster Squad.
Yeah,
Wolfman got Nards.
because
Yeah,
people
the
would,
Universal Monsters.
well, people would say if you'd say, oh, who's your Mount Rushmore of horror? Like, guaranteed, obviously, 90% of people, unless you want to be a fucking obscure asshole, you're going to say Freddy, Jason, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, that's nowadays.
But I would say you have to add Dracula in there because
Absolutely.
Dracula is actually arguably the first like cinematic horror icon.
Well, I think it's hard.
Who's before him?
It's like you can't even say like
Nosferatu.
There's so many.
Dracula.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
It's Dracula, dude.
Remember that from SpongeBob?
But there's so many fucking genres in horror, though. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying you got it. That's irrelevant to me because the OGs and then you got the new wave.
We got to do an episode on horror, dude.
We will on Halloween.
So much on
when
horror.
it's Halloween.
Yeah, I got a lot of that.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
Stick around till October.
Yeah.
At least you'll see the rest of it.
That's going to be a good one.
See the rest of my Mount Rushmore of horror. And I know you can't wait.
I like that. Something to look forward to.
We might even start some Mount Rushmores of things, but let's not get crazy. We don't have to do it every time, but I think Mount Rushmores of things because that's the hardest thing. Because that's why I hate lists. People say, "Oh, the best of this, the best of that." Well, it's all subjective. It's who's your favorite? I would say more favorite.
Your favorite.
Than the best because everybody's going to say theirs is the best. This is the best.
Yeah.
Everybody knows mine's the best, so I'm going to give everybody a chance to say, "What's your favorite?"
Yeah.
Because mine is obviously
then you can argue with
definitive.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, folks. That's our episode this week. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Thanks again for subscribing. Getting us up to 200.
Woo! Come on, 5.
Like and subscribe on that video wherever you may find it. Share it with your friends. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Adios, muchachos.
Thank you.